the scenario.
Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. With Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Right now, the Pistons are back in town for just one game and looking to play well for their home fans. They went to Miami for their last meeting with the Heat and came out with a win.
And one way to nullify a home court advantage like they did that night, Kevin, light it up from the three-point line. Nothing is more demoralizing to a home crowd.
Steve, you're exactly right. I mean, that was the great equalizer. Their perimeter play definitely took them over the top.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. On the floor for Miami, we've got Chris Bosh. He's out there with Robinson. Whiteside is out there with Dragic. And it's Dragic in at the 2. Now, here is Irving. Coming off a solid outing against Miami. Got that bucket in no time at all.
Very well done. He is a confident, dynamic scorer.
Now Dragic, a moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Kevin, I briefly spoke with Miami's head coach. He said that the key to the game will be how well they defend Kyrie Irving, adding he's shown himself to be one of the premier point guards in the game already. Whether it's passing, shooting, or penetrating, we need our guys in the backcourt to really get up into him, and our bigs need to be ready to bring help. Guys, you can bet that Irving will be their focus defensively.
Thank you, Doris. Here's the dude. Hassan Whiteside made his last basket. And that one's good, Ellis.
And they have to mix it up defensively. That was just too easy.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Outside Dragic. Here's Bosh. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
Last outing for Miami, it was a loss to Detroit.
I didn't like the defensive game plan they had going into that one. It just seemed out of whack. The matchups were wrong, and they didn't bring the energy necessary either.
You know, it was befuddling to me why they stuck with that, Steve. I mean, they dug themselves a hole, and then they didn't make the changes they should have to get out of it. Didn't make any good adjustments there. They're off and running. Good start here. They've knocked down 4 of their first 5.
Ellis with it. Now guarded by Dragic. Here's the dude. He's coming off a 34-point game against Miami.
He was exquisite in that game, Kevin. It wasn't just the scoring, it was the passing, too. And his teammates, you could tell, were just really enjoying playing with him.
Miami leading by 3. Outside Dragic. Pass to Dragic. Bosh sets the pick for Dragic.
Couldn't convert, but nice little two-man game there.
And it wouldn't surprise me to see them go back to that the next trip.
Took him no time at all on that one. Ellis has got his second bucket of the night. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Dragic kicks to Bosh. Bosh, a screen on Ellis. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. And the 3 off target. The Pistons have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Chan passes to Irving. Here's the dude. He's guarded by Dragic. That gives them the lead.
It's going to be tough for the defense today. If he's got his A game rolling here tonight, we'll see.
Feeds it to Bosh. Bosh hits the pick for Dragic. Off the pick. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Dragic has got 5 now. The Pistons have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Here's the dude, guarded by Robinson. And again will drop another makes it from Chan. 6 points for him. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Outside Dragic. Bosh sets the pick for Dragic. The kick out to Dragic. Robinson for 3. And yes, sir, that one drops.
Hasn't been able to get it going offensively. It's been a slow start for him.
The Pistons trailer. There's the pick. Irving gets a screen from Chan. Irving passes to Chan. Dragic against Ellis. Pass to Chan. Shot clock at 6. And Detroit again with the bucket.
And you can feel the pattern of this game, guys. They're working it inside, dominating in the paint, getting good shots at will.
Well, 4 of their last 5 baskets, guys, have been of exactly that variety.
Now here's Dragic. 14 points from him the last game against Detroit.
Yeah, he picked his spots in that game too, Kevin, because I thought he not only did a nice job scoring, but setting up his teammates as well.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
And that one's good. Drummond.
Look at the points in the paint, the inside game. It's been very one-sided here for a while now.
Well, the defense just hasn't been physical enough at the rim. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have come from the paint.
Bosh a screen on Ellis. Dragic dishes to Whiteside. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. The Heat shooting their first free throws of the evening.
Yeah, they've just been an ordinary team in terms of free throw shooting this year, guys. About 75%.
And, guys, those numbers represent a nice step up from what they were last year.
Second free throw, no good. The Pistons have gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. Here's Chan. Offensive rebound, Monroe. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
The Pistons shooting their first foul shot of the night.
Well, solid numbers for this club from the free throw line this season, shooting about 77% collectively.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive.
Now here's Dragic. Right now averaging 17 points a game. Bosh kicks to Dragic. Good ball movement here by Miami. Good, and it's Bosh picking up the assist. Dragic has got 8.
Hey, guys, they're going under every screen. So let's set more pick and rolls. If they go under the screens, we should have wide open.
Let's check out the leaders in field goal percentage as a team. The Pistons, number 1.
Yeah, plain and simple, they do not take bad shots. They really share the ball. They get great player and ball movement, and that's why they shoot the percentage that they do.
Now the Pistons with it. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
And you know what was most impressive? They wasted very few possessions in that game. They ran their offense close to perfection.
That's what we call a mute button game in front of a hostile crowd. They never let the fans get into it. Had them on their hands the whole time.
Here's Dragic after the made shot from Greg Monroe. Outside Dragic. He kicks it to Dragic. Back to Dragic. Baseline J on the way. Connects. The jumper drops. Whiteside's got 5 points so far.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
Bosh kicks to Dragic. Outside Dragic. Here is Whiteside. He's covered by Irving. Whiteside, good. Whiteside's got his third basket of the night. Here comes Kyrie Irving, averaging 23 points per contest. Dragic comes with the double team. Outside Irving. The three. And that one's good. Irving's got 5.
Wow, this has been a thriller. I mean, the way these teams are battling, just going back and forth.
Would you like to bet that this game may end on a buzzer beater? How much would you bet?
Now here's Dragic. Three-pointer. No good from Dragic.
You know, they've been beating this club to a lot of loose balls and rebounds here early on.
Love the work ethic they've come out of the locker room with.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Bosh. Dragic the pass to Robinson. Dishes it to Bosh. Back to Robinson. Irving against Dragic. Pass to Dragic. Clock at 6. And here's Bosh for 3. Rebound by the Pistons. Over in the corner, Ellis. And Monroe kicks to Irving. Now the pass to Chan. Monroe with a screen on Robinson. No good from Chan. Miami's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Dragic dishes to Bosh. Bosh heads the pick for Dragic. Off the screen. Dragic with another miss. The Pistons leading. The drive by Ellis. Passes it to Chan. Drummond with a screen on Dragic. They grab their own miss. Drummond passes to Monroe. Lays it up and banks it in. Monroe's got 6.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
Yeah, and it's a strategy that has served them well in this opening half, Clark.
So both teams changing it up here. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Doc Rivers address his team. He clearly thinks they have a speed advantage because he told his players that every time they get the ball is to get out and run. He wants to see plenty of transition. There was something else he mentioned, too. He wants them to utilize the pick and roll as much as possible in their coming possessions. We'll be watching how these adjustments work. Kev, there's still a lot of time left in this game.
Thanks again, Doris. Here's Napier. He had 15 points last outing. Here's the floater. Rejected by Irving.
In terms of rebounding, it's been a sensational opening quarter.
I like sensational. That's a good word for it.
Off the pick. And he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
Well, I tell you what, it was the good pick that was set that turned him loose.
And once he got around it, Steve, it was smooth sailing right to the hole.
Well, because of the pick, he had plenty of room. That's why he was able to power down that slam.
Here's Napier, following the bucket by the Pistons. Inside, Rivers, and the rejection by Chan. For 3. The Pistons rebound. Can't hit from in close.
Nobody near him, and he still seems to kind of short arm that one.
Knocks down the 10-footer. Robinson's got 5 now.
Both teams on fire right from the opening tip.
Pedal to the throttle, Steve, just like we like it.
Over to the left wing. Here's Chan. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J. 12 points for him. In Clark, we saw a very animated huddle that last break, and I'm sure The coach wanted something specific from his team.
Well, Kevin, this is